I struggle a lot with body issues. I was overweight from like as far back as I can remember. Doctors would put me on diets when I was like a kid. I was counting calories from like 7 or 8 years old, literally. So it's been a big part of my life, and I have got a little bit of disorder around body image, perhaps a little bit of body dysmorphia. It is a big psychological issue for me, and it's one that I really have to watch and really have to keep an eye on. And I do have to make a video today to say sorry. I'm very sorry about the fact that I went into the video without thinking fully before I made it. I guess I thought, oh, I'll just document this, and I didn't anticipate the effect it would have on people. And I'm so sorry if you've been triggered by that video. It was never my intention. Hi, and welcome back to my little series on recovery from addiction and mental health issues. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. We just hit 100,000 on YouTube in a couple of months, which is amazing. And it's just good to know that people are getting affected by these videos, and your comments that you've been leaving me are incredible, and the incredible response to the music. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. But I do have to start this video, and I do have to make a video today to say sorry. I wanted to make an apology video about the video that I made a couple of weeks ago about how I lost 100 pounds and my weight loss journey and what I eat during the day. So basically, and I should have known this, I'm very sorry about the fact that I went into the video without thinking fully before I made it. I should have been more mindful of eating disorders, especially as I myself have one that I'm in recovery for. I guess I thought, oh, I'll just document this, and I didn't anticipate the effect it would have on people. And I'm so sorry if you've been triggered by that video. It was never my intention. Basically, I should have thought about it more. I should have put a bit of a disclaimer on there that video, that particular day in my life, I ate way less than I probably normally would. It just so happened to be a light eating day, and I didn't go into the big lunches I have normally and stuff, and it may have looked like I was like severely restricting calories, or it may have looked like I was in the middle of a disordered eating, but that's not the case. I'm really on track with my food addiction at the moment, and I'm in a good place with recovery in general, with the steps and everything. But it did look like I underate that day, and looking back on it, I can see that, and a couple of people mentioned it, and I just wanted to say, you know, I'm really sorry if that triggered anyone with eating disorder, and I should have been more mindful. I should have said that's not a typical day, because it isn't. I think we were just running around busy all that day, and I just happened to be the day that I was filming, and that's what it was. So I do take eating disorders very seriously. I have to watch it myself, because as I say, I suffer from addiction, and I've cross-addicted from alcohol and drugs into everything, including food. And I think food was my first ever addiction. Sugar addiction was my first thing, so it's the sort of mothership of all my addiction, really. So I do take it very seriously, and you know, if you struggle with disordered eating, you shouldn't just do a diet, or you shouldn't just restrict food. You should join OA. And I'm saying this to you, and it sounds like preaching, but you're not doing it yourself, and it's true. I haven't gone to OA. So I think I'm going to investigate it, you guys. I think I'm going to pop into a couple of Zoom meetings and just see what it's all about, just to check that I'm on the right track. I mean, I feel really good with my body at the moment and my addiction in general. I struggle a lot with body issues. I was overweight from like as far back as I can remember, like 5 or 6, and doctors would put me on diets when I was like a kid. I was counting calories from like 7 or 8 years old, literally. So it's been a big part of my life, and I have got a little bit of disorder around body image, perhaps a little bit of body dysmorphia, and it is, I think, due to my early constant dieting and doctor intervention with food and stuff like that. So it is a big psychological issue for me, and it's one that I really have to watch and really have to keep an eye on. And so I think, yeah, OA is a good is a good thing for me. That's what's great about making these videos, I find, you guys, because I say something to you and then I go, oh wait, have you done that though? And I have to think to myself and really search and go, well, are you doing everything you can do? Because you're saying to people, these are good ideas, but are you doing them? And this has been amazing. It was good to get those comments from people saying, you know, you shouldn't have made that video. You need to apologize. And that's why I'm doing this today, because I do want to apologize, and it was thoughtless. I should have thought about it more. I should have videoed myself on a better day, on a more structured day, if I'm going to put that message out there. But in saying sorry, something has come up that I need to look at, which is I do need to go and visit a couple of OA meetings and make sure I'm not going too far the other way. Perhaps I am. I mean, if you guys think, that's the beauty of this whole exchange and this great community we've got, is maybe I am. Maybe I do need to look at it. So you may have helped me by saying, you know, you've got to address this. This was an unhealthy, disordered eating video. So, yeah, the plan was that I was going to post it on all platforms. And after I got the backlash, after I got those messages, after I got that little bit of backlash, I didn't post it on Instagram or Facebook. It is still on YouTube, but I want to make a follow-up video to it, like looking at those issues and see if there's anything that I need to change, and then that video will make more sense, I hope. Yeah. So I want to say thank you for pointing out that it may have been a slightly dangerous video, and I want to say sorry if I triggered anyone, and I want to say that I find eating disorders, sugar addiction, every bit as powerful as drug addiction and alcoholism. It's, in some ways it's worse, because you have to eat a little bit every day to survive. You don't have to take a little bit of drugs or a little bit of alcohol. So I realized how serious it is. And also, when I was in treatment, I have to say, 2 people died in my treatment center. They were both food addicts. No alcoholics, no drug addicts. A bulimic and an anorexic girl died. So it's fucking serious. It's deadly, and I'm not taking it lightly, and I love you guys, and I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. I love you.